My name is Nadia. I am 33 years old and I am a single mom of a 1-year-old child. I got pregnant in 2016. Before that, I was a flight attendant, so you can imagine what it's like to just be everywhere, be in like 6 different countries in a month. You know how it is. I was living the life. That's kind of how I see myself before this one came along. Basically, life before Kayla was nothing like it is now. Okay, first let me start by saying that my family is just my mom. I don't have brothers or sisters. My dad passed away. So it wasn't, I wasn't sure how to tell her that I was pregnant. It took me a while. I even came to a point where let's just wait and see. Let's just wait for 3 months and see if I'm still pregnant, blah, blah, blah. And when I still was, I told my mom, and I couldn't even tell her face to face. I sent her a text and I couldn't even tell her I was pregnant. I said, my period is late. That's how scared I was. Because I know already, I was just imagining the worst thing that could ever happen to me, because my mom is not gonna be like, yay, you're pregnant, and yeah, no. So yeah, I had to send her a text and she wasn't very happy. She was in fact disappointed. She was sad. She felt like she failed as a mom. This was all her initial reaction. It was nothing that I expected, and I knew it. Even though the only thing I needed at that point was support, I didn't get that. That was my mom's initial reaction. She was disappointed, sad, not very happy. Honestly, it's very emotional because I saw how my mom was initially, and now the fact that all she cares is her, like the fact that my mom just cares about her more than anything, when initially she cared about what people was gonna say, like how people were judging me and blah, blah, blah. But now my mom is the best grandmother I could ever ask for my child. Emotionally, I believe that I have a great support system. So I'm very happy. I don't feel like it's the end of the world to have a child without a husband. Although I can't say this is how I plan my life, but it's okay. Like, I'm surrounded by great friends. I have great support system. People around me are amazing. So I think I'm doing fine. I'm happy. Initially, it wasn't easy, but now, to be honest with you, I wake up every day, I look at her and I know she's all that matters, and nobody's paying my bills. The questions they ask, it's like if only I get a penny for every questions that being asked, I would be rich. But at the end of the day, nobody is helping. They just nosy, they want to know, they kind of, I don't know what it is, but this is why I kind of want, if anybody's watching this and if you ever see someone who is in my position, just offer emotional support, offer moral support, because all these questions are sometimes irrelevant. There are times that I wish I have a helper, or I wish I have a husband, because I didn't make this child alone. I made this child with my partner and he's not here. So there are times that I wish, I have him. It's exhausting because sometimes you want to be the best mom you can ever be, but it's not easy when you have to do it by yourself, and sometimes you're just exhausted. At the end of the day, you'll get through it, because whatever you do, it is exhausting. So looking at her, I just go like, wow, it's all worth it. I don't believe they would dare to be mean in my face, but I'm pretty sure they are saying, or they were saying, nasty stuff. But people did come to me and say, like, your child deserves a father. Every kid deserves a mom and a dad. But I grew up without a dad. I lost my dad when I was a baby, and I'm pretty sure nobody saw it coming. And I think at the end of the day, you have to make the best of what you have. I could actually have this perfect life where I got married and I have a husband, but we don't know what's gonna happen to him tomorrow. What if he dies? Still, I'm still gonna be a single mom. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but I'm just saying, This is what happened to me. I didn't plan this. Trust me. I have a dream wedding. It didn't happen, but it's okay. I got pregnant. Sometimes you just have to look at the glass as half full. I don't, because there are a lot of times that I see married couples and the one who's doing most of the job is still the wife and the mom. But I do know that there are great dads out there, and I have so much respect and love to all the parents. Let's start from there. And I just don't think people should have a perception that if you're a single mom, your child would be such and such. I agree that a child needs both parents, but sometimes things just don't work out. Like, how do you explain people who get divorced? How do you explain people who lose their parents from a car accident? So I disagree with them. I grew up without a dad, not by choice. He passed away, and I think I turned out just fine.